In the beginning, I was just a little baby waiting to come out of my mother's stomach, embracing my loon life. I mean, how could I possibly do that? Come on, I was just born. Yet aside from that, I knew my mother had a plan for me. She had a plan to raise me right all by herself. And I believe she raised a well-mannered, quiet, hopeful, yet passionate girl who just simply wishes for equality in a huge world, so that everyone can know the importance of everyone else in this entire earth. All I can say is that I'm very thankful for having her as my mother, and I cannot thank her enough for the way that she has influenced and shaped my life. About a year ago, I asked my mom a serious question. I asked her if she was a feminist, and you know what she said? Well, she stopped stirring
But the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Spun around with her spatula still in her hand.
This is really about who I am, right?
Yes.
And what experiences I've gone through that makes me a feminist, and who I really am. A feminist who stands up against violence, for U.S. third world feminism, and I just really enjoy the works that the third wave feminists have accomplished. And I'd like to continue that to show
I'm going
the new
to start
ways
by sharing a story about
to
me
tell
that I
them
have
that feminism
a little
is
bit
not
of a hard
dead
time
whatsoever,
telling,
and that it belongs.
but I
in
feel
this
that my
world.
voice needs to be heard, so that more women should not be afraid to accept themselves for who they are and who they really truly beautifully are. I was only about 9 years old when I was sexually molested by my stepfather. It was a normal summer day, and I was just inside my house until I walked in on my stepfather masturbating, and I didn't understand what was happening, so I just tried to run away as soon as possible. However, he called my name and forced me to come over to him. And from then on, I decided to blank out, and my mind just floated and I let it happen. He touched me and tried to take off my clothes, but all I did was close my eyes and pretend that I wasn't in real life, that this wasn't actually really happening. I could not believe it, yet it was so real. It hurt me so much inside, and he made me promise not to tell anyone. And feeling ashamed and embarrassed and dirty, I just kept it to myself. This went on for about another 4 years, sporadically yet rarely, and I still didn't tell anyone. Then I witnessed violence against my mother, and it kept happening, and it kept happening. It was truly terrifying. So my mother and I finally found the strength to leave. But that's really one of the reasons why I stick up for a lot of the women who have been either battered or hurt or just anything. We just need to take a stand for it. It's not what society is about. Why can't we embrace the woman? We need to find ways to make us feel whole again. We're important too. We are. And I feel like I found my voice in feminism. And I know what I stand for. I mean, I kind of touch points with a lot of other feminisms, like liberal feminisms and other feminisms and socialist feminism, but it's just all one concept, and we just need to love one another and really look out for each other, because together we can stop this violence, and together we can create a better world for everyone.
Took my love and I took it down.